Right, nearly ready. All we need is a customer. Ding-a-ling.
I beg your pardon, Hooter?
I said ding-a-ling. I'm a bell, you see. A shop bell, actually.
A shop bell?
Yes, we are playing shop, Auntie Flo. All the shops in Candletown have a bell on the door that rings when anybody comes in the shop.
Oh, that's true.
Well, we don't have one on our door, so Mr. Hooter is making the sound of a bell instead.
Now I understand.
Ding-a-ling.
That's very good, Mr. Hooter.
Yes, can I help you, madam? I'm the shopkeeper, you see.
Oh, I see.
And I'm the shopkeeper's helper. What would you like to buy?
Oh, well, I don't know, really. What do you sell?
Everything.
Everything. Oh, well. Have you got any, elephant's pyjamas?
Of course, madam. Any particular colour?
Yes, purple with green dots on.
What about those?
Oh, they'll do perfectly. Just the right shade of purple, and the green dots are just the right size. I'll take them, please.
Hello, everybody. Oh, what are you up to?
Oh, Mr. Hooter, you forgot.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid I wasn't listening. Would you mind going out and then coming in again, please, magician?
If you like.
Ding-a-ling.
It's a shop bell, you see. This is a shop.
Oh, I see. It's a game. How splendid.
I was just buying some elephant's pyjamas. What do you think of them?
Oh, they're wonderful, wonderful. How much do they cost?
Cost? 4 pence.
Oh, well, right. Now, here's a 5-pence piece, and that means it will buy the same amount of things as 5 pennies. Now, the elephant's pyjamas cost 4 pennies, so I'll want some change, won't I?
Yes. Can I borrow your fingers to work this out, please, magician?
Yes, certainly.
Good. Right, now, Auntie Flo has given me 5 pence. So would you hold up 5 fingers, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. Now, the elephant's pyjamas cost 4 pence, yes? So would you put down 4 fingers, please?
Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 1 finger left.
Yes! So, Auntie Flo wants 1 penny change.
That's right, very good. Thank you. There.
Good. Can I buy something now?
Of course! Anything you like. We sell everything in this shop.
How very useful. Music. What shall we buy from Toby's shop? A loaf of bread or a lollipop? A pound of bacon or a small lamb chop? Oh, what shall we buy from Toby's shop?
What would you like to buy from me? Stripy socks for a bumblebee, a big green hat for an apple tree. Oh, what would you like to buy from me?
Well, I don't know. Now let me see. What shall we buy from Toby's shop? A bar of soap or a brush and mop? A big green apple or a spinning top? Oh, what shall we buy from Toby's shop?
I wish we did have some big green apples. Some real ones, I mean.
Oh, thank you, magician.
What for?
For magicking up those apples.
But I didn't. It smells all right. And it tastes all right, too. These are certainly real apples, but I didn't magic them here. How strange.
Well, never mind. Do you want to buy anything?
Oh, yes. What's in this box?
What does it look like?
Magic laughing powder?
Ah, yes, that's right. That's what it is. A box of magic laughing powder.
Well, I better see if it works then. Certainly works all right.
Let me have a go. I've never used laughing powder before. It works.
It's very good, isn't it? How much does it cost?
3 pence.
All right, I'll take it. Now, here's another 5-pence coin. Another 5-pence coin, so I'll want some change, won't I?
Oh dear. I wish I was good at counting. Right, a 5-pence coin. The magic laughing powder costs 3 pence, so you want 2 pence change.
Oh, well done, Snodgrass. I didn't know you were so good at counting.
Neither did I. I don't know how I managed to do that. Somehow, I just seem to know how much change to give.
This is odd, you know. First of all, some apples appear from nowhere. Then Snodgrass becomes very good at counting. I wish I knew what was going on. Yes, of course, I do know. It's the magic penny.
The magic penny?
Yes, don't you remember? I made a magic penny that could grant 3 wishes. It must have got muddled up with this money somewhere. Yes, here it is.
I see. So, first, Toby wished we had some apples, and suddenly they appeared. And then Snodgrass wished he was good at counting, and suddenly he was. And then you wished you knew what was going on, and suddenly you did.
Yes.
3 wishes that all came true.
And somehow we must all have been touching the magic penny, and that's why their wishes came true.
The magic penny, eh? I remember helping you make that. It was to replace the one you lost.
That's right. It was found by a girl called Jennifer Jane, who lives in Puddle Lane.
I wonder what wishes she made with it.
Why don't we all go and find out?
Yes! Come on! Are you coming, Snodgrass?
No, thank you. Somebody has to look after the shop.
Oh, yes, of course.
Don't forget now, Mr. Hooter. I won't.
Come on, Aunt Flo.
Ding-a-ling. See? I told you I wouldn't forget.
Now, let's see what Jennifer Jane did with her magic penny.
Jennifer Jane lived in Puddle Lane. She lived there with her grandmother. Jennifer Jane had a magic wishing penny. If she held it in her hand and wished, the wish came true. Her grandmother put the magic penny in an old shoe to keep it safe. One day grandmother went out. "I shall be late home," she said. "Have supper ready when I get home." "I will," said Jennifer Jane. Grandmother was away a long time. The grandfather clock struck 6. Jennifer Jane laid the table for supper, but still grandmother didn't come home. At 7 o'clock, Jennifer Jane looked out of the window. It was very dark in Puddle Lane, and Jennifer Jane felt lonely. She got the shoe with the magic penny and held the penny in her hand. "I wish there were lanterns in Puddle Lane," she said. "Then grandmother could see the way home." There was a flash of light. Jennifer Jane ran out of the door. There were beautiful lanterns in Puddle Lane, hanging outside all the houses. "It's lovely! It's lovely!" cried Jennifer Jane. "But there's no one here. I know what I'll do." She held the magic penny in her hand. "I wish for some music," she cried. The very next moment, there was a man in Puddle Lane, and he was playing a violin. He played such a dancing tune that Jennifer Jane began to dance. The doors of the houses in Puddle Lane opened, and all the people came out to dance too. Harry and Peter were there, and Davy and Sarah. Even old Mr. Gotobed came out in his nightcap to join in the dance. "It's lovely! Oh, it's lovely!" cried Jennifer Jane. And she danced and danced and danced.
So that was Jennifer Jane's first wish. But she had 2 more, didn't she? What did she use those for?
You'll find that out next time.
Oh, I wish I didn't have to wait.
But you haven't got a wishing penny, have you? So you will have to wait. But why don't we have a look at that story again?
Yes, I suppose we ought to check it in the big book. Pencils and paper, pens and ink, the words shall appear before you can blink. Now, we all know Jennifer Jane had a magic penny, but where did she keep it?
I don't think I can remember.
Look, it tells you here where she kept it. See?
Oh, yes. Grandmother
Well done.
put it in an old shoe.
Well done.
That's right, and then her grandmother went out, but first she asked Jennifer Jane to do something for her.
Yes, she told her to have supper ready when she came back.
Yes, so Jennifer Jane tidied up and laid the table, but still grandmother hadn't come back.
Yes, she began to get a little worried, so she looked out of the window up Puddle Lane.
It was very dark, wasn't it?
And that's why she made her first wish. She wished for...
She wished that there were lanterns in Puddle Lane.
And because she was holding her magic wishing penny, her wish came true. And here's a picture of them, look. Aren't they lovely? Red ones, blue one, yellow one.
Yes, they are pretty. But if I had a wish, I don't think I'd wish for lanterns.
Really? What would you wish for?
A bell for the door of my shop.
Oh, but you don't need a bell. You've got Mr. Hooter going. Ding-a-ling.
Oh, yes, but it's not quite the same, is it? A real bell would be better.
Very well. For a real bell, we need a spell.
All right.
Now, we need something beginning with B for bell. B.
Oh, look! Somebody's dropped a button down there. Look.
Oh, yes!
Yes.
A button will do nicely.
Thank you. Now, what about a colour?
Well, we want the bell to ring, so let's have a colour beginning with R for ring.
Oh, that's easy. Red.
Look, a red rose.
Splendid, Auntie Flo.
Very good, Auntie Flo.
Now, I think I can remember the tune for once. It goes,
It goes boom, 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 boom.
Do you know, that's exactly what I was going to say. All together now.
Boom, 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 boom.
Now the magic clap. And finally, the magic rhyme. Puddle, muddle, muddle, puddle, Toby shop needs just one thing. Muddle, puddle, puddle, muddle, a magic bell with a magic ring.
Come on, let's see if it worked. Woo! Hello.
The magician and Auntie Flo are coming. Get ready, Mr. Hooter.
No, you don't have to bother this time.
Oh, it's no bother. No bother at all.
Oh, dear. Oh, well, at least it's a real bell. Maybe it's just a mistake.
Yeah, but don't use the door again.
Very much like a shop bell, magician.
I think I know what happened. I think we must have used too much magic. I'd better get the spell book.
But not through the door. No!
Oh, that's terrible.
Sorry.